Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode. I don't know what episode this is, but it's something in there. But yeah, we're going to pick up where we left off. Oh, I just got an achievement. Local brewery. Oh, from brewing these. I just brewed these, or finished them. But apparently this guy is still here without the name tag. So if he turns into a villager, he won't despawn. So we're going to do him first. With the weak. So we're going to do a potion of weakness. And then we're going to feed him a golden apple. And now he's going to transform into a regular villager after like 10 minutes. And once he's a regular villager, he'll give us super good trades. So, and now all we just got to do is just wait here. And then we'll have super good trades using this lectern. And what do you know, just a couple of minutes later, and we got ourselves a villager. And he's already a librarian. Which, I don't know why. There's not a lectern here. Which makes no sense. There's no lectern here. Hey, we're gonna do this. Because he won't try and run from us. What? He should be refreshing his trades by now. Come on, why, where's my lectern? Did you just, oh, that's weird. Alright, well, how about we can go transform this guy while we try and mess with that guy. Is this considered like a place? It could be used a trap to this brewing stand. Oh, darn. Well, we'll just throw this back in here. Is that why you were a librarian? Oh, it's because it's nighttime, so he can't change his profession. Alright, well, we're going to go over here and splash potion this guy. Come here, buddy. And give him the golden apple treatment. Come on. Come here. Nice boy. Hey. There's your potion. There's your apple. Oh my. Oh, now we gotta try and recapture you. I do have iron doors. I should probably use them. Watch this. Bloop. Now you can't get... What? You can break my iron door, aren't you? See, I didn't know zombies could break iron doors. So there's really no way to keep zombies out of your house. I knew they could break doors. But I thought it was just wooden doors. Alright, well, you have fun in there. You keep getting your little shakes. I'm just going to get this nice and ready for when you're ready to trade with me. Alright, and so apparently neither one of these guys want to trade with me because somehow their trades are already locked in. If you can see by this bar. Which makes no sense. So I'm guessing it's just a glitch on this version. So there's nothing I can do. So my idea was I'm just going to get some beds made. And then we're going to have them try and make a baby villager. And have him breed. And I'm going to have that villager go ahead and be able to trade with them. Yeah. So now they both should have beds. So here, we'll do this. This will be the little breeding corner. We can do this like that. Build this up. Those are their two beds. We can actually move the beds. But now if we have 1, 2, 3 beds, it should say, oh, there's room for another bed. And if we give them bread, they should be like, yeah. If we give them bread, they should make baby villagers. Or we can give them, what's the other one? Carrots. And so, therefore, what we're going to do right now is actually try and start a carrot farm using our 2 carrots. It's not going to be fully automatic or anything. Just a simple little carrot farm, you know. Throw up some carrots. And yeah, we got plenty of dirt. I'll let you know once we make that. Alright, and so we are back from a little adventure trying to find that new village. Well, we found the new village and trying to get our villagers to work, and then finding out they're not going to work. So I figured right now would be a good time, in fact, to go ahead and set up the skeleton skeleton farm. And I know it's somewhere down this hole, and I know digging down is really stupid, but we're going to do it anyways and hope we don't die. Oh, no, we said don't. Okay. See, that's why it's stupid. Okay. I mean, I told myself it was stupid. That was definitely not good. Oh well. We're okay. Luckily, it wasn't like a pool. It was just a little stream. Either way, it doesn't matter because... And I put it on the wrong side. Never mind. Like I was saying, either way, it doesn't matter because we're going to keep digging straight down and just hoping that doesn't happen again. And this should be directly where the spawner is. Oh, I can hear lava. That's not good. So, over the spawns down here, hopefully any second now, we should just pop right into it. And then we can start making the farm down there. And I'll show you guys how to make the farm in case you're not sure on how to make it. That's like one of the easiest farms to make. It's super simple. You just gotta not be stupid. Oh. Hey, and what do you know? There we go. There is the skeleton grinder that we're going to be making. And skeleton farm is really good because then we got bone meal and stuff. Anyways, I'll stop talking. Let's just let's just start on making this. So first of all, we're going to have to clear out all this gravel. Alright, and so this is in fact a very, very old design, but it still works and it's super simple to make. And no, actually, that is not true. It does not work. And so this is me later in editing after building this whole entire farm that took like not a couple hours, but like an hour or so, and all this footage. And yeah, apparently it does not work anymore in this version of Bedrock Edition, which kind of sucks. I was building the old design where you just have the water push them to the sign, or the water elevator with just the signs. But apparently they don't work anymore because they don't go up, and they only work if you have a bubble elevator. And in fact, they wouldn't go up the bubble elevator where they were, so I had to do a completely different design where they funneled down a hole in the middle, which I will definitely show. But yeah, this whole thing is me just getting frustrated, sitting here thinking it's working, realize it's not working, and then eventually having to scrap the whole thing and build a whole new thing. So yeah, now I have to go hop back on the game and show you guys the new working design, and I'm going to have to figure out something else to do for this episode because this obviously does not work. Alright, so here we are back again after that unfortunate skeleton spawn not working and me making a whole episode dedicated to it. But we do have it working, and in fact we did find some diamonds near the area. We're just mining this up because this is where the skeletons fall, and we found some diamonds. Anywho, this is how the spawner works. You probably can't see it that well, but there's like a hole right there in the middle. They drop down the hole, they get shot over here in this tube right here, then they shoot up this bubble elevator over just a little bit, and they fall a bunch of blocks. I have them now so that they die instantly, but if I want XP, all I gotta really do is put like a block there. And we've made a decent amount. I've taken some out in case you didn't notice. I've got some bone meal, and that is because I'm working on my farms. That won't work. We need a half slab for this just to make sure they can't hit us, but we can hit them. I've been working on the carrot farms, and so I've been using bone meal because the more carrots we get, we can breed those villagers. And then we can have some good trades. So essentially that's all we're trying to do is breed those 2 villagers so we get some decent trades. And in order to do that, we got to do this. That should work. Now, hopefully I can get this on camera of this working. But all they're going to do is just drop down that hole. As you can see, they do take a little bit and they try and like fight over it. But they're going to drop down that hole eventually. And eventually they're going to get shot up through this pipe. And then land down there. Oh, there goes one. Yep, you hear him dropping? Come on. Bring us another one. Ah, I keep missing every time I let they go. See, now we'll watch it. There they go. And they fall down here, and then it's just 1 shot, 2 shot, and then there we go. Anyways, we're going to keep working on that carrot farm. I just built like a second module. But yeah, that works. And unfortunately, they do get on top. I should place a block on top. I'll have to do that later. Either way, we're doing pretty decent now, and I'm just going to keep farming, I think, for quite a while, because we do need lots of carrots, like I've said 50 times. I gotta stop repeating myself. Anyways, let's just go get some carrots. So, I was just sitting here, minding my crops peacefully, replanting them using bone meal, and, yeah, I think you can tell what happened. He just kind of walked up, wasn't even on my same platform, and just blew up. For no reason. Just decided to blow up. And now we gotta clean up a mess after him. Yeah, and also, a lot happened off camera, like really fast. I found a skeleton trap that spawned right here, and so I got all the skeleton horses, and that's what we're looking at right now. Either way, all my melons are grown, and we're gonna take out the axe and mine up some melons. Just kidding, we're gonna go put some stuff in the chest first, because we have no we have no more room left. And I'm talking way too fast because I have way too much to do. So we're just going to throw all this stuff in here. And actually, I think I'm going to go over to the other village and try and get some good trades over there. As a matter of fact, because I've been giving these guys carrots, and they just won't listen. And so I mined up some sugarcane because I can just bone meal that. And, like, look at this. Where are they? They're mad. Alright, I'll sleep first. And then in the morning, we'll go to the village. Or we'll try and get those guys to breed because we want some books. And that's really all we want is some good old books. Alright, so here we are arriving at the village. As you can see, I took the skeleton horse because you actually don't need a saddle or anything to ride these guys, like, at all. So it's pretty much just free horses back there. But what we're going to try and do is we're going to have to try and find a villager. There's one. And alright, I'm gonna leave you here. We're gonna attach you to this. No. Attach you to that. Don't leave. Why do I hear zombies? That's not good. Alright, we're gonna have to trap one of these guys. I don't want to take the farmer boy. There's a lot of mobs below us. There's definitely a big cave like right below us. And I don't have a shovel. They're like right here. I'm gonna dig down just to see. Because you never know. What if there's like a spawner down here? Like, that'd be pretty awesome. Yep, there's a cave. Like I figured. Oh, let's put my shield up. Is it a big cave? Oh, nice. I still kind of want to jump down and see what's in it. Okay. Chill. Chill out. Let's stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Hit yourself. There's a lot of zombies for a little cave. I'm guessing they're all going for the villagers, though. Uh-huh. You guys got a spawner over here or something? You guys got something cool? Alright, anyways, we were out of there. And what we're going to do is we're going to hit the bell and make them all freak out. Because that'll send them all back to their homes because they'll be like, oh no, someone's raiding us, even though no one is. And that's just because I want them in their homes because it's a lot easier to trade with them if I know where they are. Because right now, I don't even know where half of them are. Because there's like 20 houses here and like 2 villages. Look, there's a guy trapped down here. If you want to, there you go. Now, can you lose your job? He's a cleric. Okay. So he's probably close, he's probably on this brewing stand in here. So if we take this away, and which I will take a free brewing stand, and then he should trade back because there's nothing in here, right? All right. So he should be a normal. Oh, now he's a farmer. Oh, he's a fisherman. All right. So we gotta go take down the fisherman table hut, and where would that be? I wonder if it's close by. No. No, that's the librarian, which there isn't one. Will you... Okay, well, where's the fire... Wait, fisherman. What does a fisherman look like? I know what they look like, but I think it's like over here. Alright, I think it's like in one of these. Yeah, they like the barrels, and I've never had a barrel before in survival, so I'll take that. Now he should be completely clean of every trade, and we should, if we can find them, be able to trade with him. There we go. So now we can play this down. And now he's a librarian. Feather falling 3, that's a decent trade. But now what we can do is we can destroy this, pick it up, and place it back down again. And we can get a new trade every single time. Ooh, luck of the C3. And we can just keep doing this over and over again until we get the trade that we want. And we should probably trade some paper for emeralds because we don't have any emeralds. 24 paper for an emerald. That's the only thing. We're gonna need like a sugarcane farm. Sharpness. What I'll do is I'll try and get his good trade, and then I'll lock him in by trading one thing with him. Ooh, I'm breaking too. That's decent. And we'll go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna be here till I get I'm breaking. Fortune 3. What's that? 6. Okay, no. And I'll let you know when we're done, or if we get that trade. Alright guys, so here's the deal. I've been doing this for quite a while now, and I've gotten some really busted trades. But look at this, 15 emeralds in a book for Fortune 2. Now this pickaxe we're making, all it's going to have is Fortune 3 and nothing else. And we're just going to use it to get all the diamonds and mine all the coal and whatnot. And so I was thinking about getting 2 of those books and combining them, because I think that'd be a better option for now. You know, we're not going for anything too crazy right now. So I believe that is what the plan is going to be. I'm going to make a bunch of paper for this guy. We're going to do this. That will lock in his trade so that he won't lose this trade, and we can now come back to him, and we will be able to get that book once we have 8, 9, 10. How do I do math again? We need like 7 more emeralds. So we're going to need a bunch more paper, so I better get the paper and bone mailing. But either way, we'll be back for this guy right here. And when we come back, we'll get our fortune stuff, and we'll make our Fortune 3 pick. And then everything will be good. So I'll be back once I go back home. And where's your lead? Okay, I'm going to sleep in these guys' beds first. I'll be back once we... Where's the bed? I'm going to say it again. I'll be back once we go home. Alright, I'm going to have to ask you to get out of your bed. Thank you. Alright, let's go home, get some more sugarcane, and we can come back. Alright, and so I've been sat here for the last little while just doing this. Just straight up putting bone meal on the sugarcane, letting it grow, and then getting destroyed by the piston. And it's a really simple system. I just have an infinite little clock going on the back hooked up to that thing. And that's how it works. And so yeah, I got quite a bit of sugarcane because we do have infinite bone meal, so I can just sit here and bone meal it all day, which is very helpful. And that's why we have the skeleton farm, because it is just that good, and the creeper almost blew up. Oh my, I knew they were there too. But yeah, we got that plus all of this, so hopefully this should be enough paper to be able to trade. Either way, I think we're going to go to sleep or not, because it's almost daytime. Is it daytime? Yeah, it's daytime. So, I'm going to take a horse, because I did lose our other one somehow. Oops. I put him out front without a lead, and he walked away, I guess. Either way, I'm going to hop on one of these guys, break their lead, pick it up, and go over there and try and get those books. And actually, as a matter of fact, I think this would be a perfect spot to end this episode, right before we go trade with the villager, right here on the beautiful sunset. So anyways, if you guys did enjoy any of this, or watch till the end, which I'm sure most people didn't, either way, if you did, thank you for watching, and make sure you like the video and subscribe, because that's going to just help me out. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Clap your hands if you believe.